There's an ornate plaque near the base of the Tri-Gate Bridge in Gotham. It tells how the bridge was built in 1871, funded by Alan Wayne, how it connected downtown to Arkham Island. Marble, gold filigree, and nicely spaced letters. About 10 feet up the tower, just past the flagpole, cracks start to appear. Long, deep fissures surrounded by crumbling, ancient clay. Gotham City, this order where people can see it and decay in disorder as soon as they can't. I'm not sure I could come up with a better metaphor for this place if I tried. But once you see it, once you know the foundation you're standing on isn't going to hold, you start to wonder.
Is this seat taken?
Oh, no.
No? That's a weird reaction. Usually I get a, why didn't you bring me a coffee too while you at it? Actually, no. I usually get a horrified scream. I wonder why that is.
I'd guess it's because it's a clown-themed supervillain. People don't really like it either.
Hey! I am a complex anti-hero rooted in the tradition of a commedia dell'arte.
Oh, okay. Why are you up here?
'Cause I'm a clown-themed supervillain. You know how it is. See, I heard the new head psychiatrist over at Arkham Asylum okayed bringing back shock therapy. In that, he had a particularly itchy switch finger. So, I broke in and lined his personal toilet seat with electric fencing. As you can imagine, that didn't sit too well with the usual suspects. Sit. See, 'cause the toilet seat. Anyway, I headed to higher ground. In my business, you take your cut-free zones where you can find them. And you celebrate whenever you can. Make it so some sadistic creep on a power trip won't be able to pop a squat again without remembering the unique sense of his own butt cheeks cooking.
Okay. And how long are you going to be up here?
Until morning. Or somebody else pulls a bigger, splashier caper, whichever comes first. But it'll be nice to have the company. See, I'm a people person, as in I don't like when people don't do what I tell them. Come on, what's your name? Bridge Tower Sitter?
Well, it's Adrienne, but everybody calls me Addie. Addie Duran. I'm from uptown.
Well, Addie from uptown, what brings you here? You injure a prominent authority figure hindquarters with farm equipment too?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just down there, in it. There's just so much.
You mean, like so much stuff? Noise? Italian beefs?
I mean, down there. There are cracks in the pavement leading to gutters choked with fast food wrappers and single-use plastics. There are people who have nothing and people who have everything. And the people who have everything still want more. And no one does anything about it because people have everything by all the voices. And the people who have nothing blame other people who have nothing, because that's what the voices tell them to do. And they also listen when the voices tell them to buy and make the people who have everything have even more things. And then they walk over cracked pavement and discard the fast food wrappers and the single-use plastics in the gutters. It's just all so much.
That's a heck of a backstory. In the spirit of sharing, I'm gonna give you mine. The whole thing. Don't get too excited. It'll be abridged. Get it? Abridged.
Hilarious.
Right, but I mean, you're not surprised. I'm a red-hot joke delivering machine. 'Cause you already know who I am. Everybody does. I'm infamous. I'm Harley Quinn. Greatest of all jester-themed anti-heroes. I'm the upsetter of the status quo, the pea in the punchbowl society. I'm a member of the Birds of Prey, by choice, and the Suicide Squad, not by choice, in good standing. I'm the bestest amiga, co-conspirator, and occasional sleepover buddy to the champion of the earth, Poison Ivy. I've saved the world almost as many times as I've nearly destroyed it. But before all of that, I was just Harleen from Brooklyn. My home life was a little strained. So as soon as I could, I ditched the old hood and got myself a high education. That led to a psychiatrist gig at Arkham Asylum, studying costume supervillains and their twisted plots. If you're gonna study super crooks in Gotham, well, that leads to the Joker. And that led me to falling pigtails over Keister in love with the clown, Prince of Crime. Joker rechristed me as Harley Quinn, baptized me in toxic chemicals. He made me his partner. So I became a costume psychopath. I had pet hyenas and everything. But sooner or later, probably too much on the later side, I realized Joker was just using me to show that love was a joke. I was just another twisted plot. So, we broke up. Hard. And for a while, I was lost. I had nothing, except wondering exactly what it was I'd seen in the most evil person on the planet. Eventually, I figured it out. See, I'd lived my whole life in an unstable situation. No idea when I'd be happy, or safe, or loved. And the Joker. He's a perpetually whirling insanability machine. Chaos personified. What I saw was the pure expression of my assumptions about life. That nothing could ever stand on firm ground. Embracing that was easier than going after the stability and order I'd really wanted. Why am I telling you this? Because that's exactly what you're doing, Addie. Your life is complicated when you're in it. So you climbed up here to prove to yourself that even from high above, it makes no sense. Look, there's always low points, kid. But when you're there, you can always look up. I wasn't expecting that to be the funny part.
No, sorry. It's just that I can't think of any better illustration of my belief that everything is inevitably falling apart than the fact that the shrink who actually managed to get me to see the light was a crazy person that...
duck farts.
What?
GCPD, do not make any sudden movements.
Oh, God.
I repeat, do not move.
Gotham City. There's order where people can see it. And decay and disorder as soon as they can. I'm not sure if I could come up with a better metaphor for this place if I tried. But once you see it, once you know the foundation you're standing on isn't going to hold, you start to wonder, why bother trying to stop the fall?
See, sometimes what you need is a crazy person who's also a clown-themed supervillain.
And I guess the answer is, there's always low points. But when you're down there, you can always look up.
Oh, schnitzels! Bats!
Harley.
You was there the whole time, weren't ya?
Yes.
And you heard that whole conversation?
Yes.
But you aren't gonna let me go, are ya?
No.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
In the case of Gotham City versus Harleen Quinzel, I have reviewed the evidence available for this sentencing hearing.
Yeah, just get it over with already, would ya?
Please, for the love of God, don't make it worse.
What? I'm going back to Arkham, ain't I?
Based on the victim impact reports and the character testimonials I have read, I am indeed sentencing you to Arkham Asylum, but with some specific requirements.
Straight into Dr. Get's cat so he can boil my noodle, I betcha.
Please, God, please.
Harleen Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn. As a means of provisional release and community service, you will be reinstated as a psychiatric therapist at Arkham Asylum, with full duties to replace Dr. Landon Getz, currently on unpaid leave.
What?
It is a rather eccentric situation, admittedly, but your character testimonials included one very well-regarded member of the community. And there is little doubt that Mr. Wayne's generous support of the Arkham Charitable Trust made it somewhat more difficult for the board of directors to deny your employment. I trust you won't make the same mistakes that have plagued your past, or I'll see you back here.
What?
Court adjourned.
Insane. It's the only possible explanation. Wayne has gone absolutely insane.
Maybe. Or maybe someone told Bruce something is brewing at Arkham and having someone on the inside may avert catastrophe.
It's a big wager, Batman. Trading one ticking bomb for another one.
No, Quinn has changed. I saw it in person. She wants to help somehow. Some way. And if I don't offer a hand to help, then I'm just throwing her back into the chaos, just like she expected. She has cracks, Jim. Maybe she's even broken. But hammering at her will just make the cracks worse. Maybe she can serve as an example to Gotham that we're actually working on it. Maybe it'll show them all the foundation will hold.